Hey everybody, this is AJ Hansen from LevelUpYourGuitar.com. In today's video we are going to go over a simple open position chord version of Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. This is a great song for doing a repeating chord progression with the five big ones, which are C major, G major, D major, A major, and E major. So make sure you stay to the end because we're going to use these chords a lot going forward. In fact, the next video will also incorporate these same five chords, just in a different order. And before we start, I just want to say thank you for supporting Level Up Your Guitar by subscribing, hitting the bell notification, and checking all the links in the description below. Thank you, appreciate it, and let's dive in. So when we look at the sheet music, we've got a C major chord right off the bat. So we will start with the ring finger on string 5, fret 3, the middle finger on string 4, fret 2, the third string is open, your first finger on string 2, fret 1, and then the first string is open again. That's your C major chord. You ignore the 6th string. So you might find right away that this one is both a very stretchy chord, vertically and horizontally. So take your time to get used to this one. Our next chord is G major. So that's going to be middle finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, index finger on string 5, fret 2. The next 3 strings are all open. So we have no fingers there, and then the ring finger on string 1, fret 3. So at the beginning we have 2 C strums, followed by 2 Gs. Now I'd recommend taking your time with C to G. Out of all the chord switches in this song, it's probably the most challenging one, but C and G go together all the time for music theory reasons that aren't too important going into now. But you will see these paired up often. So my recommendation for mastering this early on is to do what I call the squeeze game, where you hold your chord down and you're gonna squeeze the chord a little harder than what you might normally do, and just hold it for 30 seconds, and you can go into what I call a free play mode, where you can either strum or pick random strings, just have some fun with it, but just time yourself, see if you can hold it down for 30 seconds, and then give yourself like a 10-second break, and then just jump right back in. Because what that will do, it will give your fingers time to download that muscle memory of that C shape. And then you'll also want to do the same for G. Do 30-second stretches. And I would recommend when you do the squeeze game, 7 rounds is fine. That is about 3 minutes per chord. That'll get you pretty far. But having that extra time with the chord will help your fingers memorize it. So make sure you do that. So back into it, we've got 2 Cs and 2 Gs. Our next chord is D, so that's finger 1 on string 3, finger 2 on string 1, and both of those will be in the 2nd fret. And then the ring finger will be on string 2, fret 3. And if you look at the chord chart, this one's easy to memorize the shape of it. Kind of looks like Mickey Mouse. So we've got 2 strums of D. So far we have C, G, D. Our next chord is A major. So that's going to be string 5 open, index finger on string 4, fret 2, middle finger right below that on string 3, fret 2, ring finger below that on string 2, fret 2, and then the first string is open. So again, you can practice 2 Ds and 2 As. So now we've got the first 2 measures, C, G, D, 2 As, and now we're coming up on 2 full measures of E major. So for this chord, we've got the 6th string open, middle finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, ring finger beneath that on string 4, fret 2, pointer finger on string 3, fret 1, and then the next 2 strings are both open. And you'll strum everything on that. And that chord we will strum 8 times total, but count it in 2 sets of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the whole chord progression. So let me play it for you one more time. I'll do it twice. And that's the whole chord progression for the entire song of Hey Joe. That includes the verses, his guitar solo, everything. So that's really all you have to do. And it's a great beginner song, especially for going into these 3-finger chords, these more classic chords that beginners tend to learn. So these chords take a little bit more strength than the 2-finger chords we did in level 3. But you will use these very often. You know, everyone calls these the open position chords, or the classic open position chords, or cowboy chords. They're used all the time. So especially these 5, they're pretty heavy hitters, so you want to memorize them, get them internalized as best you can, as quickly as you can. This is a great song for that. Thank you for watching this lesson on Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. To recap, we covered 5 of the most important chords, C, G, D, A, and E, and the simple strumming pattern that goes along with it, all down strums, 2 down strums for C, G, D, and A, and then 8 down strums for your E chord, and you're just going to loop that over and over again. Thank you for watching this lesson on Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. To recap, we covered 5 of the most important 3-finger open position chords, C, G, D, A, and E major. And we had a simple strumming pattern of just quarter notes of strumming down, 2 down strums for C, G, D, A, and then 8 down strums for E. I'm glad you found it helpful, and if you have any more questions, leave them in the comment section below and give this video a like. And before you take off, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel massively. Hit the bell notification so you know the moment you can play the next song, and check the links for sheet music and other ways to stay in touch in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and keep playing. In the description below, you'll see a link to levelupyourguitar.com. This website has a full range of digital courses that can improve your guitar playing significantly. Not only do we have programs on how to play your chords and bar chords better and more effortlessly, how to play the basics through advanced level guitar playing the right way, we also have information on how to play more genres like rock, blues, classical, jazz, metal, folk, and many more to come. You can even book one-on-one time. On top of this, we also have the Level Up Your Guitar Great Hall, which is a subscription service that allows you to have access to other like-minded musicians around the world. With over 50 people already in the Level Up Your Guitar Great Hall, you have 24/7 access to me and a pool of other aspiring guitarists like you, which can ensure that you learn to play what you love as quickly as possible. If you have any further questions on any of the courses, there's an individual video next to each one on the sales page. It's time to level up your guitar.